If you've been looking for Sylvan Lake lakefront property tours, I'll tell you again, you're in the right place. We're here at 391 Birchcliff Road. I'm Pat Garritty. I've been selling lakefronts on this lake for over 26 years. And we're gonna walk you through this 97-foot lot with a totally renovated cabin. I can't wait. Wait until you see the kitchen, and better yet, the 456 square foot deck off the front is absolutely bananas. Let's get going. As you always know, I start out at the road. I think it's important for all the tours to have a good idea of where the property is. We're on Birchcliff Road in the Summer Village of Birchcliff. There's Birchcliff Road right up there. So this is a little offshoot. So you come in here and there it is. Another cute little cabin. So that's facing west and that's facing east. And we're facing south. Actually a little bit southwest, but more south. So yeah, over top of that, you're gonna get amazing. So at 97 feet wide, as you can see, we got lots of room. Lots of room to put a detached triple car garage right over here. You could put a little bunkie up top. See right there, then you just drive in right here, and that's where you're gonna have it. And up top, you're gonna look over top. It'll be absolutely amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with all your friends that are looking for Sylvan Lake lakefront properties. Okay. So what we have in front of us here is we have a cabin that has been totally renovated in 2023, complete top to bottom renovation. New roof, new everything on the inside. I cannot wait to show you. Now, make sure you stay tuned because we're gonna go check out the fire pit area and that deck that I spoke of and the lakefront. Oh yeah, the hot tub overlooking the lake isn't terrible either. Okay. Cute little entry when you come in here. Look, closet. This has all been done. 4-season, I gotta add too. You should know it's a full 4-season home. You can live in it all year if you like. You can use it all winter. We're gonna come back and look at this area a little bit more in depth. First thing we're gonna do is look at the 3 bedrooms. Okay, we're gonna start back here. So this is the 3rd bed, as we'll call it. As you can see, they all got nice closets, walk in. These are solid wood doors. Listen to this. Love that. Solid wood doors, all new windows. All new windows. Look at the privacy from your neighbor. You can hardly see them. And we got the tongue and groove ceilings, vaulted, which is just, I mean, it's so warm and cottagey. This is bedroom number 2. You can see, we got 2 twin beds here. But what do we have up there? I'm gonna show you. This is really cool. This is a loft area that they put in so the kids could sleep up here. Such a cool little area. Very, very thoughtful. We'll head into the mechanical here real quick just to show you. Everything's been redone. We got a new panel, we got a new furnace, we got a new hot water tank, we got the humidifier. Everything's been redone. We'll come into the 2nd bathroom. So this would service the 2 bedrooms as well as the rest of the house. Absolutely glorious reservation. Look at that. Look at that sink. I know it's just a sink, but they didn't spare any expense. That's Spanish quartz. Bosch, all Bosch appliances in the kitchen. We'll look at that in a second. So everything's been upgraded. The plumbing, the wiring, you name it. Okay, so this is the biggest bedroom that we have. Again, notice that large tongue and groove, or nice high ceiling tongue and groove. Love the lights in here. So retro, but modern at the same time. Look at those tiles. They are beautiful. Again, that same sink, gorgeous showers. So it's Ann Sachs tile, if you're asking. Again, good size room here for you at the lake. Let's head out to the kitchen. Look at this island. Let's start here. Quartz. We got all the Bosch appliances, gas stove. Look at all the pullouts in the island. We got a beverage cooler. Again, no expense spared in any of this. Beautiful Bosch fridge over here. And one of my coolest features is here's the upgraded laundry. And yeah, the nice stacking unit, lots of towels in the summertime, things coming out of the boat, they need all of that. But if you look at all the, look at all the cabinetry, right? You gotta have one of these. And then here, these are all nice big pullouts. Love it. Big dining room table, lots of room. And so these curtains, when they're closed, they're pretty much blackout curtains with the exception of the upstairs, but it keeps the heat out. It is air conditioned, so it's not a problem. But if you want to, when you're leaving, maybe for the week and you're not back till the weekend, you just close those and it keeps that sun out and keeps the sun off the furniture. Take a look at this great room. Again, I do this in almost all my tours. Could you imagine just sitting here and looking out at that view? The view it's not even fair. It is pristine. Like I said, 95 feet of shoreline. 391 Birchcliff Road, Summer Village of Birchcliff. And very rare lot. There's no question about it. This has all been rebuilt right from the ground up. The white oak, we'll talk about the flooring in a second, but look at that beautiful detail. Love. That is a beautiful piece of wood. And this is white oak flooring. Absolutely bulletproof. Coming in and out of the lake, no problem. Cleans up great. Here, look at this though. This is fabulous. Make sure you comment. If you comment lake, we'll send you out our lake guide, or else you can send us a direct message and we'll send you the complete package on this property, 391 Birchcliff Road. Like I said before, fully renovated in 2023 and spared no expense. 456 square foot deck. Let's go out there. This is piece de la resistance. And this is not a line, this is the truth. Rain or shine, doesn't matter, snowstorm, sunny or otherwise, this view is always breathtaking. We got a perfect area for your dining room table, and let's be honest, in all months, if you could eat out here, you would. Again, look at the view. Craziness. We'll come back over to the other deck in a second. Actually, no, let's go here now. Up here, see this? This retracts back. So in the morning, if you want to let a little more light, you can, but in a hot afternoon like today, you close it up, it just keeps that direct sun off you. It's got the party lights around the outside. Again, sitting on this furniture, look at the view. That does not lie. Birchcliff, Summer Village of Birchcliff on Sylvan Lake. We got 97 feet. Look at, and this unobstructed view, almost 180 degree view of the lake. Sunsets right over there. Great little spot for a hammock. You imagine afternoon naps. Again, I always bring it back to the view. Hanging out with friends and family by the fire pit. Wow. Every time I come here, it's an emotional experience. What this view and this property has is extremely special. One more view here. Don't leave. We're going down to the water after. I'm going to show you the hot tub on the bank, and then we're going to go down and look at the dock and look back up at the property. You do not want to miss that. Let's head over here. We'll come down. Again, lots of room on this side. Over here, we got just some great storage for the wakeboards, all that kind of stuff. The hot tub chemicals. There's the air conditioning unit. All of this brand new 2023. You can see that power's coming up. There's our hot tub. Can you imagine sipping a pina colada and that's your view? Wow. I've said wow a lot in this video and I apologize for that. Maybe it's a keyword. Oh, looks like a G23 going by. A little bit of a wind this afternoon, that keeps the heat down. Okay, well, let's head down. Again, easy access. Birchcliff has some much higher cliffs than this. So this is easy to maintain. You forget something, it's just a quick shot up the stairs. Not a big deal. I did bring my shoes down, so the stairs are a little hot. And here we are at the bottom. Great spot for the canoe, stand-up paddleboard. And the dock. Let's go check it out. A little bit of a sandy beach this time. As you know, the water's down a little bit on Sylvan Lake and most lakes in Alberta right now. Hopefully we're on the road back up. But I was talking with someone else today. When the water levels are down, all your modifications are at Shoreline. Once you get out on Sylvan Lake, it's the same as it's always been. You just gotta, be aware, know where you're going, and you'll be fine. Look at this. There we are. 97 feet of shoreline, 391 Birchcliff Road. A short little staircase down to the water. Absolutely unbelievable views. The dock. You got this little bench where you could sit right here. Remember to comment lake and we'll get you our lake package that has everything, all the information you need to know about Sylvan Lake and the lakefronts and the different areas around the lake. We're so happy you joined us today, and we'll be doing these tours a lot. So make sure you check them out, like, subscribe, and share. We would really appreciate it.